In addition to our standards-based grading committee, as well as our guaranteed and viable curriculum update, we'd like to share some exciting news around a replacement for our STAR assessment involving an assessment tool called iReady, and a field test of this product between now and the end of the year. This spring, TFL conducted an assessment system review as part of our curriculum review process. To begin the review process, we analyzed how different types of assessments are used in Federal Way, specifically focusing on screeners and diagnostics. A screener identifies scholars at risk for academic difficulty, while a diagnostic takes it a step further by providing an in-depth, reliable assessment of targeted skills. As part of our assessment system, we use STAR. Our goal was to determine the correlation of STAR to the results we are getting in SBA. Correlations demonstrate that, on average, when scholars score high on one assessment, they will also score high on the other. And similarly, when scholars score low on one assessment, they will also score low on the other. A high correlation between two assessments provides evidence that the two assessments are measuring similar constructs. In looking at the graph on the left, you will see that based on our spring 2016 SBA assessment, there is not a strong correlation between SBA and STAR. As a result, we conducted a regional analysis to determine what other surrounding districts are using. Through this analysis, we found a tool being used in Tacoma, Kent, and Vancouver called iReady. In talking with representatives from Kent and Vancouver, they provided an internal analysis they conducted to determine the correlation between iReady and SBA in order to determine if there was a high correlation. They found during this internal analysis that iReady showed a 0.85 correlation for ELA and a 0.86 correlation for math, which indicates a very high correlation between iReady and SBA. So what does this mean, and what exactly is iReady? iReady is a screener diagnostic assessment in direct alignment to Goal 4, Mastery of All Subjects. The signature strategy this addresses ensures each scholar is assessed using district assessments at least 3 times a year for progress toward grade level benchmarks. Like I mentioned earlier, we currently use STAR in order to assess our scholars 3 times a year in grades 1 through 8, with grade 9 being optional and dependent on either math or ELA. The STAR adaptive tool is an online screener used for both math and ELA across the district. And again, like I mentioned before, as of today, when evaluating our scholar data against STAR data, there is little to no correlation between what we were seeing through the comparison. As a result, our scholars and teachers need an assessment tool that is reflective of the skills and knowledge to a higher degree of accuracy. iReady is a similar tool to STAR in the technical aspects, as you can see on the graph on the left. There is not much difference between STAR and iReady when it comes to the test type, frequency of assessing scholars, and so on. However, iReady is more reliable in correlation between skills and knowledge for school success, which is most important. This means that we will get more accurate data to use in order to ensure that we are on target to providing scholars with the instruction they need towards standard mastery. In addition to high correlation, iReady was built after the release of Common Core, built for Common Core. iReady identifies strengths and weaknesses by domain or subskill in order to provide the teacher, scholar, and family with accurate, specific information. Specifically, iReady focuses on phonological awareness, phonics, high-frequency words, vocabulary, and comprehension, both literature and informational text in ELA, while focusing on numbers and operations, algebra and algebraic thinking, measurement and data, and geometry and math. We are excited to partner with you on this implementation. Please be looking for the field test invitation very soon. In the meantime, if you have any questions regarding the iReady assessment, please do not hesitate to reach out to our assessment team here in TFL by emailing assessment@fwps.org. This summarizes 3 highlights to our work in support of teaching and learning. We are of service, so please do not hesitate to reach out to either myself, James Crawford, or Martin Boonstra if you have questions, or if you would like to offer ideas and topics that you would like to see in one of our next video segments. Have a wonderful day.